Sadhguru, that's very powerful inside. I just walked inside into this space where all the Brahmacharis are chanting. There's something special about their chants. It kind of hits you right here. It's kind of energizing and power. So, what is it? What's a Brahmachari? I mean, we understand in Hinduism, Brahmachari means denial, and you often said it's not about denial, it's about gaining something without denying it. So tell me about it. And I have to say, they're both men and women in there. It's not like, they're not like monks, that all the women have been put up in a nunnery and the monks are in some monastery. They're all there.
For example, somebody is out to climb Mount Everest, okay? He prepares for years, probably for a lifetime he prepares. And then he is in the harshest of climate, denying himself every pleasure of life, of comfort, of family, of society, everything that normally people want to have, he denies himself all that to climb the mountain. But do you really believe he's denying himself? Or is he making another possibility which you can never imagine real in his life? So that's Brahmacharya. The word Brahmacharya literally means, Brahman means the ultimate, Charya means the path. You are on the path of the ultimate. Or in other words, you are somebody who is not willing to settle for small things. So anybody who has created anything worthwhile in their lives have naturally denied themselves lot of simple pleasures other people are having. When you're making a film, maybe you're not eating well, maybe you're not sleeping well. Are you taking your afternoon nap, sitting with your wife, enjoying the siesta, having dinner with them, with your family? Are you doing all this? Everything you deny yourself because you want to create something, isn't it? Isn't that true with every man or woman who has created something worthwhile in their life? The same with Brahmacharya, they are on the path of the ultimate. Because of that, their attention is not diverted to other things that people think are valuable.
So, what's the ultimate?
See here, if you look around, there's brick and stone, or rather mud and stone and trees and plants. This is creation. But now if you look at this, from the same soil this tree is coming, throwing out… right now there are no flowers, but it throws out wonderful fragrant flowers. From the same soil a mango tree will come and throw out mangoes. From the same soil you have come and making movies From the same soil I have come and I am a guru. So there is something here which can make this mud into a tree, into a fruit, into a filmmaker, into a guru and into a billion other things. Don't you want to know what it is? Don't you want to experience what it is? And if it was somewhere in heaven, I'm not interested. But if you eat a banana, that banana becomes a human being within you. There is something here which can transform a rice grain or a banana or a piece of bread into a human being. This is the ultimate source of creation.
Yeah.
Don't you want to know what it is? Don't you want to experience? Don't you want to know the power of it, the beauty of it, the joy of it? So these are people who have had a taste of that and now they want all of it. They don't care whether they eat or not. They don't care whether they drink, smoke and enjoy other simple physical pleasures that other people are addicted to. They have had a taste of the ultimate. Now they want it all, they won't settle for anything less.
Okay, now I understand that till you've experienced it, it's an experiential sensation, or more than a sensation. Talk about the ultimate. What is the ultimate?
My work as a guru is just to give you a taste of that ultimate, so that your life goes into a tizzy and you go crazy and you want to go for it. You've had a taste, now you can't stop.
So your work is to drive people mad?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Because if people slip through their life in the name of comfort, in the name of security, they're wasting their life. They must go all the way. This is not my desire, it's their desire also, because today you have a desire to fulfill this. If that happens, you want the next one and the next one and the next one. If you carefully look at your desiring process itself, you will see you're not willing to settle for anything limited, isn't it? There is something within you which doesn't like boundaries, there is something within you which is longing for the ultimate always. So this is not my idea, this is not my philosophy that you should seek ultimate. You're anyway seeking ultimate in unconscious ways. I am saying, if you seek in unconscious ways, you'll always remain frustrated and the chances of finding it are remote. It's better to seek what you want in a conscious way, in a focused way. So brahmacharis are those people, they're also seeking just what you're seeking, but they're seeking it 100% consciously.
So, what is the ultimate? Is there other words? I mean, I'm looking for words.
What is ultimate? See, whatever we look at, we can only look at the way you understand it right now, okay? If I say something which is not in your understanding, now I'll be compelling you to believe me or disbelieve me. I don't want to go into such obscenities. I think it's obscene to demand that you must believe me.
Okay.
So right now in your life, do you see that when you stand here, what you call as myself, actually you gathered over a period of time?
Yeah.
In terms of your mind,
Yeah.
it's a huge heap of impressions. In terms of your body, it is a heap of food that you've eaten. So you gathered this. What you gather can be yours. Can it ever be you?
No. Then what is the you beyond yours? What's the…
So, you're existing here
Yeah.
without even knowing what is me.
Yeah.
So this me, right now we will go this way, this me is the ultimate. This me is not a simple me. This me can make a piece of bread into a human being, a banana into a human being. This is not a simple thing. This same me which can make a banana into a human being also created the whole cosmic scape. It's not a different me. So the choice is just this, either you can exist here just as a piece of creation, or you can exist here as the very creator himself. That's the ultimate, for now. There's more to it, but for now.
So, why does everybody expect a guru to perform miracles? Define… Yeah, I mean, this is the whole thing. At one point, if I go and say I met Sadhguru and I had this amazing experience and…
You must tell them he is a real miracle because he eats a banana and he makes it into a human being. You must tell them. What better miracle do you want?
Right.
So they have not understood the magic of eating a banana,
Yeah.
or anything for that matter.
So what you're saying is everything is a miracle in any case.
See, either there are two ways of looking at life. If you have eyes, if you look at it closely, everything is miraculous because there's not one single atom in the existence that you can fully explain. So it's miraculous.
Yeah.
Another way is, everything is happening, the whole physical existence is happening between cause and effect. Everything can be explained if your perception is deeper. Either nothing is a miracle or everything is a miracle. In your mind, if one thing is a miracle and another thing is not, you are in ignorance.
Yeah. So even miracles are intellectual ideas that are boxed, separated
See,
from…
anything that you cannot understand is miraculous for you.
Yeah.
If you did not understand how electricity works, and if I just touched that wall and light came on, you would think either I am the messenger or the sun or himself, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, right now, I can take you there and show a great miracle for you. You will see Mercury solidified. Mercury is to be liquid.
Yeah.
According to modern science, you can solidify Mercury only at -32°C. I'll show you Mercury, which is solid. You can measure it weight to volume. You will see it's pure Mercury, because there's no other substance on the planet which can weigh as much as Mercury, so you can't fake it. You cannot fake it. You will see just a 23-inch tall ellipsoid, which weighs 682 kgs. Nothing else on the planet can weigh that much, unless I imported something from somewhere else, which I have not. This is just pure, plain mercury. But it's solid, in room temperature. Is that miracle enough? But it's not a miracle, I can explain the science of it.
Now I know this is not what it's about, but for us mere mortals, it's very fascinating sometimes when I hear that in the Brahmachari way of life, just the physical abilities, the energy levels that these people have, all the Brahmacharis have, and what I've heard about, there's that mountain right there, and which would probably take me, what, 6–7 hours?
No.
8 hours?
You could do it in 3 – 3.5 hours. They'll do it in 35–40 minutes.
Because I've seen them, while I've been here, I've seen some of them, well, yeah, other than the volunteers and the meditators, but I've seen the brahmacharis, they never sleep. When I go to bed, like, when I'm forced into bed because I stay awake a lot at night, they're still awake. And then when I come in the morning, they're like as fresh as anything, teaching us yoga, working, walking, working everywhere. And then I try to play football with them. And they're the most energetic football players. I mean, okay, so they're younger than me, but I've seen football players, the kind of energy they exhibit without sleep, without rest in this brahmacharya. And then I saw one of them eat, and I said, "What are you eating?" And he said, "Well, and it was just soup and a few grains, and that's all they were eating." So tell me, what is it? Tell me about that energy that comes from this way of life, the way of lifting your energies. What does it do to you physically?
See, the energy that you have right now is not all about the food that you eat. Sunlight, air and water you drink is actually contributing for more than 60% of the energy that you have.
Yeah.
I think there is a whole misunderstanding. I know if I say this, it would be very, very controversial because humanity has invested so much in the other direction. We are always thinking of energy as nourishment, food nourishment. People are constantly calculating how much iron, how much magnesium, how much this, how much that.
And every day there's something new.
Yes, I'm not saying that's not needed. Definitely that's the chemical ingredient of the body, it needs to be taken care of. I'm not trying to belittle the nourishment. Nourishment is definitely needed. But that is not going to determine the energy levels that you have. And your ability to transform what is food into what is a human being and what is energy and consciousness is what makes you who you are, your ability. The efficiency. Now, every machine that you create, you are no more just trying to create big machines, you're always thinking about being energy conscious, isn't it? Now, you are driving an Ambassador which was giving you 4 kilometers per liter, it was okay. Now it is a crime. Because you understand this is not the way to live. Now today you want 40 kilometers out of a liter. So it's a question of energy efficiency. So, brahmachari is into various types of sadhana, certain internal maintenance of the system. The way it is managed is, nothing is wasted. It is very eco-friendly, very, energy-conserving methods through which you generate a huge amount of reserve energies within you. You don't sleep, you don't eat, it doesn't matter. If I don't sleep for 3 nights, you will still not see any difference in me, I'll be carrying on. This is not some superhuman. See, first of all, we need to understand this. This is not about being superhuman. This is about realizing that being human is super.